Good evening and welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. Tonight, I'm sure some of you guys saw the little short that I put up before. We're taking the Su-27 or the Su-27, the flanker, up for a nice little test ride. We're going to see what she can do, what she's capable of, how she maneuvers, how she handles, in comparison to the MiG-29 mainly. As you guys have seen before, she's been featured on the channel quite a few times, but this is the debut for the flanker. I'm curious to see its maneuverability in comparison to the MiG-29, but it's not the plane. It's the pilot in the box, to be honest. Just because the plane can do certain maneuvers, if the pilot can't handle it, then the jet's not going to be able to handle it. So, with that being said, let's see what we could do with this thing. So tonight, this is my first time actually flying the Su-27. So we're going to see, we take her up, get a feel for her, bring her up to altitude, and we'll do a couple of maneuvers with her. I want to see if we can do a couple of pedal turns and get her to turn right around pretty quick. Pretty much inside of herself, but we'll see what happens. If everything works out the way that I'm hoping, then we'll see if we can do a couple of more Hayaka maneuvers like the Cobra. But for now, let's get her upstairs, get a feel for her, see how she flies. We're not going to toss her around too much down here just yet. I want to see what she's all about first before we get comfortable with her. So without any further ado, let's unpause, take a look, see what's going on, get her out to the taxiway, get upstairs, and we'll go from there. Alright, so just a little cockpit familiarization. Like I said, this is the first time I'm flying this thing, so I really don't know the first shit picking thing about her, but that's what makes it fun, right? The one thing I do notice off the bat, there are a lot of red levers and buttons on this thing, and don't know what those do, and I don't want to find out what they do. The hard way, at least. So you see our gear handle over there. The throttle's similar to the MiG, which on the side of the slider, or mechanical, which is cool. I like the old school mechanical kind of stuff. The hell with any of that newfangled fly-by-wire bullshit, but I'm not saying it's bad, but I just prefer the analog flight controls personally. That's okay though. Let's see what instrumentation we have here. So the one down next to the gear handle looks like that's giving our gear in our flat positions with the green lights down there. We'll cycle the flaps in a second and we'll see if that's what that does, but let's see. Yep. The flaps down. Flaps up. Okay. So when the lights are out, that flight control, or whatever you so would like to call it, is up. So that's our gear, flaps, etc. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't really know what any of these four do, but just from looking at it, if I had to guess any bit, the bottom right is our airspeed. I don't know. This is all new to me, but that's alright. That one's obvious in the middle there. Our SAI. That's that. And the bank indicator. There's our engine instrumentation right there. Our fuel. The master caution panel, the I-cause, whatever you want to call it. Each jet's different, but our caution warning panel is right there, just below our RWR. Similar to the MiG-29. And it's laid out. The MiG has more caution and warning lights on it than this, but that's alright. That red lever right down there looks like a canopy jettison. We're not going to play with that. There's our rejection handle. Hopefully we don't need that. Alright, cool. I guess let's go see what this thing can do. Just bring her out. There we go.
101. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Alright, beautiful. Right off the bat, I can tell that the nose wheel steering on this is a little bit more refined than the MiG-29, which is cool. The throttles are a little bit different in the response range, but that's okay. Each to their own. I don't know what kind of motors are in the flanker as opposed to the fulcrum, but either which way. We could look that up, or if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. It's coming through here. Alright. So we are flying a clean jet tonight. Not a slick jet, but a clean jet. We have no tanks, no weapons. We do have the pylons on, as you guys can see. So that's going to add a little bit of drag to what we're trying to do, but that's okay. Everything else looks pretty good. The throttles are a little slower to respond in this than they are on the Fulcrum, but that's okay. Like I said, two different jets. But this one seems like it could be fun to fly just as well. And as I'm taxiing out, I just want to take the time to thank everybody that has voted in the poll that I put up for the channel, whether to keep us going or not. So we're getting mixed reviews right about now. And it's been a couple of days. Which I'm sorry, it's been a day or two since the last post about that, but let's keep that going. Like I said, December 1st is when the poll will be closed and the decision will be made. Well, enough about that for the moment. Let's get this thing lined up. Hold short, wipe the controls, get her lined up, and we'll go from there. Yeah, the controls on this are much smoother than the MiG-29. I can feel that already. Alright. Controls free clear. Let's line this baby up and see what we could do. I'm going to give her a couple of degrees of nose high trim just for the takeoff, because we are a little heavier. Because this does carry much more fuel than the MiG-29 does. And I'm not meaning this to be a comparison video between the MiG-29 and the Su-27 because I haven't flown this thing just yet, but everything I feel so far, certain things are different, others are the same, and the MiG has other advantages over the flanker. So I'm not really trying to make this a comparison between the two. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I will be more than happy to put that together. We'll do a back-to-back flight with the Fulcrum and the flanker. But until then, we're just going to focus on the Su-27 for tonight. Let's get a feel for her. We're on the runway. Let's go. Hold the center line a lot better, I'll tell you that.
101. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300.
Full afterburn.
754.99.
Aft. We are airborne. Gears coming. And we're up. Cool. Let's see if we're popping unrestricted. And we're going. Yeah, we're out. Wow. Okay, so she handles a lot smoother. Look at that, I like this. Alright, let's see what she can do. Rate her around a little bit. See how quick she can rate around on her own tail. Airspeed for that one. Alright, let's try that again. We're at full blower. Let's get a little bit of airspeed going here. And let's try that again. Alright, pushing through 650 kph, kilometers per hour. Let's try it again. She can rate pretty quick. I'll give it that. Alright. Just like the MiG, it's a very trim, intensive airplane, so we gotta stay on top of that. There we go. Level flight. My hands are off the controls right now. Feet on the deck, hands off the throttle, hands off the stick. She's pretty stable. To rate 60, let's bring this thing out. We're out of afterburn. Let's set a little bit. Let's go about 10 degrees nose high, get some altitude. Thing around a little bit. We just got to be sure and be careful that we don't over G anything, otherwise we will more than likely end up ripping the wings off the jet, and we really don't want to do that. feet wet. Well, let's see what we can do. Rudder. Too much. Okay. She's a powerful jet, I'll give it that. If anybody knows what the actual gross weight of the Su-27 is with a full tank of fuel, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of interested because she seems a little bit more peppy than usual, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's try to bring it up for a loop and then level out and see what we can do. There we go, nice, easy. And I am in full military power. I'm not an afterburn for this. Wow. That's gotta be a storm warning, if I had to guess. There's our chemtrail. That's not bad. That was pretty cool, actually. Let's see, slow this thing down for a second. I want to see if we can do a couple of wacky maneuvers with it. Let's see. Without over-G'ing it. As I don't know where the G meter is on this thing, and I don't want to find out the hard way. Full flight idle. And little nose high.
Minimum speed, 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 minimum speed.
That didn't help anything, but okay. It seems like she can get really slow. That could be dangerous. Let's take her out of blower. Let's see if we can try and pedal turn it to here. It's not really where I want it, but it works either which way. Whoa, that's what I wanted. Oh, okay. Alright, that was a little bit more along the lines of what I wanted. Wowee. Alright. That snapped around pretty quick. I'll give it that. She's pretty responsible in the controls. Leading edge extension strapping. Or my Lex. LEX. Not bad, not bad. Let's punch up in this cloud. What the hell? Let's come in, full blower. through the cloud, roll it over, pedal turn, and out. Idle. Around, left stick, left. Not bad. I can see this being a very difficult fight. Now I see why. About this time in the MiG-29, I'd be having the bingo bug going off, so I'll take it. Alright. Now, I know the Su-27 has a button that you can hit to do the Cobra maneuver, but I want to try to do it without hitting the button. I do have it mapped, but I want to try it without doing that. So we're going to pull some more altitude. So we have a little bit of recovery room if we need it. So far, she feels really good. I like this. I wonder if the Su-33 is going to feel the same way, the Sea Flanker. But I don't know. We might have to give that one a try next. Alright, let's level off. Alright. Let's go flight idle. And nose up. And she's dragging. Wow.
Minimum speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed.
Just like the afterburners.
Speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed.
Lexus are up. She's shuddering. She's not happy about something. Hopefully we flame an engine out. Oh, we did something that she didn't like. Oh, wow. Yep, something's coming back online. What the fuck was that? I got no lights, no cautions, nothing. Okay, that was interesting.
Overgy.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Now, we all know that what sort of a fan flight with bugs would this be without doing some low and fast weaving and bobbing in and out of shit that we probably shouldn't be doing. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, let's see what she does down low and fast. Sinks low quick. I like that. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a crane. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, where is that fucking thing? Son of a bitch. That was close.
Pull up. Pull up.
Slide through here.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, right down Broadway. Let's go. We are rolling down Broadway now, baby. Alley-oop. And no, we're not going underneath the bridge, folks. I'm sorry. I tried it once or twice. It does not work.
Pull up.
Let's ride the highway. How you doing? Come on. Yeah, she's like handling the MiG-29 to an extent. It's constant trim to keep everything the way it's supposed to be, no matter what your airspeed or ACA is, or alpha, if you guys don't know what ACA means. Let's ride the wing. Let's ride the wing. There you go, baby. There we go. Got it. All right. Ooh, hello. Don't mind me.
Pull up. Pull up.
Not yet. Not yet.
Pull up.
Not yet.
Pull up.
Not yet. Shush.
Pull up. Pull up.
I'm going to gain some airspeed. I'm going to rocket straight up 90 degrees nose high.
Pull up.
Oh, those are power lines.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Living on the edge with bugs. Up we go. Out of blower, full mill power. Let's let it depart. Let's do a 0 airspeed departure with this thing, see what she does. Come on, baby. Come on, love.
Minimum speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed.
Wow, she holds in
Minimum
the air.
speed.
All right, here we go.
Minimum speed. Minimum speed.
She's coming around.
Minimum speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed. Minimum speed.
Wow, does she depart? Holy shit. Not bad. Just like the blowers. stuck inverted. We really don't want to be in that position right now. Let's roll this thing over because... There we go. And she did that again. What the... I wonder if that's the engines cutting out or if that's just the FOD inlet ramps dropping down because it was so slow. And it's cutting off airflow. I don't know. If you guys know how any of this stuff works with the flanker or the MiG, with that, let me know, because I am most certainly interested myself. And I would be glad to learn the reasoning behind it. I'm not touching anything. So far, I'm really liking the way this thing flies. So, I'm going to go full blower for a second here. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potato, 5 potato, right around. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're just flying the jet. Be quiet. Oh, look, home. Alright, we're going to buzz the airfield, low and fast, and we're going to bring this thing around, we'll set her down. I'll give you my thoughts on the Su-27 for the first time flying it, and we'll go from there. Hopefully she's a little bit more forgiving to land than the MiG-29 is, but we'll find out. I'm not thinking so, though. Let's get this thing configured for landing, and we'll go from there. There's some speed brakes coming out. Down, gears coming. Right, 3 down and locked. Drops it down. Alright, here we go. On final runway 09. Alright, let's not hit the damn fence with a landing gear because that'll just suck. Here we go. Alright, baby girl. What's on your mind? Shoots out. Wow, this thing slows down quick. Holy hell. What the? Damn, the MiG should take lessons from this. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get this thing to the parking area. Damn. So a little funny fact about that is this is the first time I've ever flown and landed this thing, and it worked out beautifully. I've flown the MiG-29 I can't tell you how many times, and I've successfully landed the thing 3. That's not bad. I'm kind of digging this thing a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Well, the next step of this is going to be we're going to put weapons on her. We're going to take her up and we'll see what she could do BVR and in close. We'll do something similar like we do with the F-15, a bunch of non-hostile or targets that aren't going to shoot back at us just yet until we get the weapon system down. And then once that happens, then we'll take her into combat and get shot at. But I have a feeling this thing is going to prove to be quite a difficult adversary for whoever's fighting it. And I'm going to swing her into right here. Let's see if her nose wheel steering response is any better than the F-15's. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. Yeah, much better. much, much better. Yeah, we're just gonna pop it right here, that's fine. Yeah, much tighter than the F-15. All right, we're parked. And that's that. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I actually really enjoyed flying the flanker. That was pretty cool. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever flown this thing, and I've had it for quite a while, but I definitely see myself being back in the cockpit of this a lot more often. This was fun. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't meant to be a comparison video, and it's not meant to be a comparison video between the MiG-29 and the Su-27. If you guys want to see something like that, leave a comment down below, and I'll see what I can put together for you guys. I think that would be an interesting one myself, not going to lie about that. But let me know what you guys think. And speaking of that, poll is open till December 1st. That's when the announcement will be made for the final decision for the channel. Don't forget, drop over to the community section of the YouTube channel, cast your vote. Head over to the Instagram page, check out that. There's stuff on there that I don't put up on the YouTube channel. Let's try and build this community to something big. I think that would be cool. But until then, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.